What's up, everybody? Marvel the Cross 316 back on another comic book call. Today, y'all, I'm going to be showing a short stack of comics as well as a graded book that I had just picked up recently. So you do not want to miss that. So watch to the very end because you do not want to miss the book that I'm going to be showing off in this video. So to start out this haul, I want to start with this Archie Jumbo Comics book that I found in my local Harris Teeter. It's like a grocery store. I don't know if y'all have a Harris Teeter where y'all live, but I'm pretty sure that at any grocery store you can find these Archie comics. And, you know, I kept seeing them here and there. At the grocery stores, and I just got intrigued. And you know, I don't really know that much about Archie. I know he's an old school character, but this is a fun read. It has tons of different comic strips in it, and the stories are very short and to the point. But I've been reading this lately late at night before I go to bed. It's just a fun thing to read before I go to bed, and so I think I might start picking up more of these here in the future. They actually have these on the CLZ app, so I'm pretty happy to find that, and I've added this to the collection. So pretty cool stuff. This is a new book, to be honest, because it came out in February of 2023 of this year. So it's a nice read. Trying to get to know Archie. Have never been exposed to Archie before, but glad to add that to my collection. Now let's get into these short stacks of comics here before we look at the graded book. The first one I wanted to show off today is Action Comics 358. Now this has no particular significance to this issue. It's just a beautiful Neal Adams cover. I got this one off of eBay, and all these books that I will show I got off of eBay. As you may not know, I'm a big Neal Adams fan. I'm a big fan of his artwork, and so I've kind of just wanting to take a pause right now on, you know, collecting John Byrne's Fantastic Four run. I've been doing that nonstop for the past 4 months, but now I feel that I need to just take a pause on that and focus on another artist that I'm very fond of, and that is Neal Adams, especially Neal Adams DC stuff. I don't have a lot of DC in my collection, and so this was something that I found for a decent price. I think this was probably about $10 on eBay. It's in like 3.5 condition, so very good minus. You can see that there's the date stamp from 1967. And like I said, it's a beautiful Neal Adams cover. Superman guilty of homicide. My goodness, how could this be? And I really enjoyed this story. I read it, and definitely will be picking up issue 359 to see the continuation of this story. And Neal Adams did that cover as well. So look out for that. I may be getting that in the next haul, but who knows. Another Neal Adams title that he worked on was Green Lantern. And this is one of the more notable titles that collectors want to search and find because of some of the outstanding artwork once again. And I mean, Green Lantern, I think, was not very popular in the late 60s, and Neal Adams is the one that kind of elevated his status, and by bringing Green Arrow as a co-star in this series in Volume 2. And I got this one. This was one of the more expensive ones that I got off of eBay recently. I think I paid about $36 for this one. But it's a beautiful Neal Adams cover. And so I am on the hunt for Neal Adams artwork. I'm not going to get all of the work that he's done, because like I'm not really big into Superboy or Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen. You know, those titles don't really appeal to me that much. But I definitely am going to be focusing on Action Comics, Green Lantern, Batman, Detective Comics, some of those main titles that Neal Adams did. I definitely will pick up what he did for those titles. And so, yeah, folks, in the coming hauls, look out because I will be showcasing a lot more DC in the future. Kind of taking a little bit of a pause on, like I said, John Byrne's Fantastic Four run for now. I feel pretty happy with what I've accomplished with that so far. And maybe I'll return to that next year or so. And lastly, we have a book that I've been really searching for this year, and that's Amazing Spider-Man 293. There is a storyline actually that I'm trying to complete, and that is Kraven's Last Hunt. I needed this issue right here because this is part 2. And so the only one missing now for the 6-part saga is Web of Spider-Man 32, where he is, you know, we see Spider-Man climbing out of the tomb. That is what I need to get, and I definitely will be picking that one up in the next haul. So look forward to that. It's a little spoiler. But I love this artwork. Now, this is one of my favorite covers that Mike Zeck has ever drawn, in my opinion. And it's this issue right here of issue 293. Just beautiful artwork. I could stare at this all day long. I mean, so much detail in one cover. It's just amazing. And if you have never read Kraven's Last Hunt, it's a definite read for any collector, anybody who's trying to get started into collecting comics. I would definitely, you know, point them in this direction to say, you need to pick up this 6-part saga. And I think you can get all 6 issues for a little under $100, I would say. So there you have it. That's the last, you know, single issue that I wanted to show off in this run, or this haul rather. And so what is the big, you know, what is the big slab that I picked up recently? Well, it is none other than this bad boy right here. We have Amazing Spider-Man issue number 375 at a 9.4. Beautiful Mark Bagley artwork. I received this as a kind of a treat for myself, actually. My boss just randomly gave me a $100 Visa gift card. And I was like, dang, I mean, that's very generous, and I'm very happy that she did that for me. And so what I did was I went on Shortboxed, and this is the very first purchase that I've ever made on Shortbox. It's an app that you have that you can buy graded books on. And so definitely suggest y'all using that app if you want to use that as an alternative to using eBay. Shortboxed is a great app to use to buy graded books. And I got this one for a great deal. I got this for $55. And I think that's very fair. I mean, that's fair market value for this book, to be honest with you, in this grade. And so I'm very happy to add this into my collection. I've always loved this cover. And so, yeah, folks, added another graded book to the collection now. I think now I have at least 6 graded issues for the collection. And I definitely will probably pick up another graded book sometime this year. But there you have it, folks. That is my haul. I hope you liked what I've showed off in this video for today. I want to give y'all a reminder that I have recently created an Instagram account for this channel. You can go on Instagram and search Marvel Lacrosse 316 on Instagram, and there you will find me. And we are growing fast, y'all. We are almost I think, past 50 followers. And so go ahead, after you watch this video, go on over to Instagram and follow me there. I'd really appreciate it. And go ahead now, drop a like on this video. Comment down below, what is your favorite? Is it the Archie comic? Is it the Spider-Man or Green Lantern or Action Comics? Or is it the Slab? I would like to know in the comments down below, and I will see y'all later.